on his way. Trying to get my daily toasters up. Let them know where we at. But everything moving slow. How's things going for you? Man, this computer is moving slow again. I know I'm asking it to do a lot. But you got to make it these last couple of days, baby. Come on. Push yourself. It's great Ujima to everybody out there on April 1st, also known as April Fool's Day. I'm saying don't be fooled today. It's daily toast time. Oh my God. My computer moving slow now. Daily toast time. Join us. Join us on. Make sure, because I had to change some stuff last night, man. I'm just like, I had to change some stuff. I'm doing the public domain stuff, and all of a sudden, I'm having problems. Or listen in. You can listen in on our podcast. G&J Media on Spreaker, or just G&J, Gye-Nyame Journey. I just figured out, not even figured out, I'm still actually learning, but I set up a server on Discord. Yeah, the old man set up a server on Discord. I know a lot of y'all like, what the hell is that? Well, you're going to see, because I'm going to start inviting y'all to the Discord, and I'm thinking about building a chat for each day. So I'm gonna get that Coogee Chagalia room popping. What you gonna do? Well, it's time for us to get busy. All right. The toaster alert went out. Let me go and type in. It's even moving slow on the typing, man. We're about to get it. Great Ujima to the fam. Let's see if we streaming. Where we streaming at? It only got me streaming in 3 platforms. Actually 2. Wow, YouTube done cut my ass all the way off. That's cool, though. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. Yeah, YouTube is still sending data. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Africa. Periscope is not letting me up either. Also got me on Discord. I'm on Africa, I'm on Twitch, and I'm on Facebook. They just cemented my decision. I no longer have to feel bad. They don't want to support the brother, that's cool. But we're gonna try to beam in. I'm coming in right now. Come on. Oh, man, I'm stuck. I need you, Anime. Where you at, Anime? Come on, help pull us in. We need some mental energy. Come on, Simba. Where you at? I need the crowd, too. Come on. Yeah, get the spiritual crowd going. Come on. Come on. We need the thunder. And, there we go. There we go. We gonna be, I feel it breaking through. I can reach through a little bit. I can reach through just a little bit. I can reach through. Oh, man, I'm stuck in limbo. What we gonna do? I got the mic. I can pull myself in. I got the mic. I can pull myself in. Man, we made it. All right, family. Great Ujima to each and every last one of you. Don't know the language, learn the language, join the family, join the tribe. We are building here at Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Whether you're joining us live or you're going to join us and check us out later, by all means do so. Please go over to gnjmedia.live. That's gnjmedia.live. We have had to do some changes over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't see the chat up. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I don't know. I don't even see the stream up on there yet. Oh man. Oh man. So I'm gonna have to go in there and change stuff again, which is not a problem. Because it's cool. It is cool. It is cool. It is cool. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe if I refresh the screen, I might need to refresh the screen to see what's going on, to see if the chats or anything pop up. Nope, nothing popped up. Man, I'm sending people over to G&J Media, and y'all can't even chill with your boy. So I'm gonna go into the editor one more time, and we're gonna go on and see about changing some stuff real quick to see if this will help. Also, now when I go over there, it has the button on there. Alright, but it don't show that we live. I need it to be showing that we live. I ain't got no time. You know what I'm saying? The people ain't got no time for foolishness. They need to know we live. So you'll come over to Gye-Nyame Journey Media and be like, oh man, they not even live. So man, I'm gonna have to go on and route everybody. Let's see. Let's try that. We reroute. Alright. So I had to switch again. Hot damn. It's so unpleasant to have to do stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? It's so unpleasant for me. I don't like having to do stuff like this. But hey, I'm not getting the support that I need. You know, I got the billionaires fucking around with the streams and shit, trying to control everything. You know what I'm saying? And it don't meet standards. It don't meet standards. You can't be streaming public domain movies. I don't care if they're in the public domain, punk. You better go and take them down if you want to be on our platform, or you won't be streaming live. Man, listen. I'm on stream, and I'm going to stream. But anyway, family, y'all know why we're here. We are here for the Daily Toast, so let's go and get it started. Like and share. I don't know what's going on. Alright. I need to go back and switch back. I just need to go back and switch back because I'm getting scared. I'm switching back. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go here. Let's go back there. Alright, save and publish. Then I'll go in, I'll fix G&J Media. Alright, cool. Let's check it out. Let's refresh. I don't see the chat no more. The chat used to pop up over there. The live stream used to pop up over there. So, family. Oh, okay, there it go. Oh shit, it's up. All right, it's up. All right, somebody got it together. All right, so family, you're gonna notice that you're gonna go somewhere else. You're gonna go somewhere different now, because right now I'm using Twitch on G&J Media right now, because I was streaming. I'm having fun. I'm doing everything in legal fashion, and I'm being blocked. But we need to go on and get ready to do our thing. So let's go on and do it. Y'all know what it is. It's Daily Toast time. Ain't no time for fooling around. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for some water. Get your pitcher of that water. Lift that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. It's cool if you got a bottle. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Oh. Move your body and drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, toast, then. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Oh. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Remember the 4 pillars of health in Gye-Nyame, family. Think, breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces every day. Eat a culturally appropriate diet, but hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Hey. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. I see you might have problems getting on this morning. I apologize. We had to make some radical changes. Drink your water. 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 Lift your glass. Take a sip. and drink your water. So I was one beat off. Hey, family, hey, I want to say great Ujima to each and every last one of y'all. Brother Kwame, I'm sorry for any problems that the switch over there possibly made for you. I am right now, I had to switch platforms because G&J Media Live was not going anywhere because YouTube, in a sense, has stopped allowing me to stream directly now. So it's like it's not live streaming anymore. It'll pick it up later on after they figure out I'm not breaking any laws, right? But hey, it's cool. So right now we're trying Twitch. It still will pop up on YouTube later. The major ones right now are Twitch and Facebook, right? So family, I want to thank you for taking the time for joining us. If you happen to be able to see us on YouTube, let me know. Hit us up in the chat. Let us know so that we can have that discussion. All right, family, we need to get up here and do this toast because we got some stuff we want to cover. I want to get back to that skin in the game article. I really want to discuss that stubborn minority. You know what I'm saying? That's able to change things. And of course, my reserves are running low. I'm gonna have to get down there. I keep saying that I'm gonna have to get down there and brew. But I'm in the process of moving and not moving because with this quarantine on, I don't know what you can do and what you can't do. And I don't think it make a lot of sense to try to move during this time, even though the roads aren't as crowded. I probably can get a moving truck a lot easier and stuff like that. But, I'm going to go and do what I have to do when I have to do it. Of course, we will be having quarantine TV today. So, family, make sure you check it out. I don't think I'm going to open up the black line, but I do want to make sure that the family know how to sign up for the black signal. I want y'all to know how to sign up for the black signal. So let me go and make sure that I put that up there so that you can get registered on the black signal. I am learning how to use all this stuff. Boom, there you go. Sign up for the black signal so you keep up with us so I can let y'all know what's going on, like when YouTube is tripping on me. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know YouTube is tripping. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. I mean, it's like, man, family, I did the research, I found the movie, and I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing regardless. So, and like I said, and I have figured out how to get a private player. Why is my computer battery running low? See, this is what happens when you be letting I give my son an opportunity to go on and do his thing and become a discoverer and stuff like that, but he won't take care of my stuff, right? He just won't do it. He won't do it. Oh, okay, it wasn't all the way in, so it's in now. Let's see if that works. Yep. All right, cool. So, family, let's do this toast, and then we're going to get into our discussion. All right, so first off, raising our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our ancestors. Now, what's crazy is my son is like me in many ways, right? He likes, I guess everybody do, but he likes his setup in a certain way. I like my setup in a certain way, and he changed my stuff. How are we accessing quarantine TV? It'll be the same way. You go to GNJmedia.live or it'll be on Facebook. Also, I might be able, once I figure out how to do it in the Discord, family. Shit. All right, but anyway. So quarantine TV. Yesterday they had Johnny Sacco. If you didn't catch it yesterday, man, Johnny Sacco was on for the first part of the morning, man. I had to go in there. I had to stop it because my player just went crazy with Johnny Sacco, right? I'm like, dang, you don't give up all the Sacco. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, you can't give up all the Sacco. So Quarantine TV is Quarantine Digi TV, by the way. But anyway, where's our glass to that creator? And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on. And we move to our list of our ancestors. And I'm going to go as far as I can with the names that I can remember. And then we'll just, you know what I'm saying, pick up the list. So, let me get the list ready. Just, you know, I know I'm going to need it eventually. But, you know, I'm going to put it over here. Face down. Starting off. Taking that breath. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris Pendergast, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittmanell, Normal X, Sapet Mott, Ron Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ageni, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxter brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Welly, Vita Farmer, Ago Sosu, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury, Senior, Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles, Watson Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr. Oh, man. That's the farthest I ever made it. Let's see. Let's say we made it to Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dina Monaries, Gina Rube Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnston, Denise Waters, DeFritas Hines, Ines Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scannell Bay, Wilson Haley, Alma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ava Catley, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kiniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior, Melly Miller, Housie Hastad, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Max Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Rilla Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lindy Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coker, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Jimmy West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Mira Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Darren Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshine Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mazarine Coker, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Let's see. Brother Kwame said something before I move to the next list. Let's check out what brother said. How are we actually? Okay. Took a brief look at Discord and looks pretty interesting, perhaps even accessible. And sending love to our elder, Brother Renee Mutape Kenyatta Triggs. Shouts out to Elder Renee. Yes, shouts out to Elder Renee. We sending that healing energy out along with this toast. We will toast him in the moment. All right. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, our sister, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lyda Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Gardner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flynn, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gatz, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Archie Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambo, Maxine, Uncle James, Harry Munger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosey, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauchi Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Trusili Killer Verger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Charlton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Justin Carl White, Desi Woods, T-Lar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Demond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Grace, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozella Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don, Saber Winston, Chris McKinney, Margaret Mentor, Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl Williams Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams. Family, we lift up our glass and we salute all of our ancestors, and we say, let me do it with the right hand, Ashe. From here we move to the present moment, family. This is our moment. This is our time. This is our power. This is where we change reality. This is where we make history. This is our moment. So we bring ourselves into the moment, and right now we are in Ujima. Family, 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 I want you to activate your reticular formations, and I want you to go out there and seek out Ujima. Or better yet, stay inside, stay safe, and think about where Ujima is happening in your life. Go, take some time, start a journal, take some time, read a book, take some time, listen to a book, take some time, you know what I'm saying, for yourself, to build yourself. Invest this time. And if you are receiving some of this money, and invest this money in you, in your growth, and in those things that help you grow, family. So we lift up our glass and we salute this moment. And we salute this moment. We lift our glass, we salute, and you know what we say. We say it all day, every day. Ashe, but before we go there, because we still in the moment, right? I want to send shots out for the healing of Brother Renee Mutape Kenyatta Triggs. Shouts out to the family. Brother was in an accident. So we sending our energies, and the ancestors was with him, because it could have ended up a lot worse than it was. It was bad, but it could have ended up a lot worse than it was. So we, you know what I'm saying, we are grateful, and this is why we toast these ancestors every day, so that we can make sure that we have a veil of protection around us. All right. For those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. The Maitic principle today is righteousness. Respect is what we teach the young people. It's in the M7 right now. The color is blue. I got on a dark blue. It might look black. But of course, I'm gonna get some more lighting around here. Male name for the day is Kwaku. Female is Akua. Shots out to Sister Cynthia, because she's a Ujima baby, as well as her daughter. So, but she might not be able to get us because they won't let us stream on YouTube. I hope she's on the black signal, because I'm gonna send out something on the black signal, people, letting them know. Now, some of y'all might have problems with going to Twitch, because part of Twitch piece is, in order for them to fund all that, even though it's $1 billion company, they run commercials. Okay, so as soon as you come in, you run commercials. You probably have to sign up. So I'm gonna go in and look at some of the registration, because sometimes I just want people to be able to come in and check it out. But if you do join Twitch, be sure to sign up, and so that we could go and we could start moving up in that world, because it's like YouTube. I'm still gonna use YouTube. I'm still gonna do what I can on YouTube. Facebook, I'm still gonna do what I can on Facebook, but I'm gonna start focusing a little bit more energy over at this Twitch and with this Discord and stuff like this, because this family is like, these young people are like, I mean, they you know what I'm saying, it's almost like they got us standing still. I mean, this whole Discord thing is just ridiculous. Some of the stuff that you could do on it. I mean, although the services are out there, but to have it all compiled into one place, right? And it's crazy. And some of the things that I could do for some of the people that are watching on Twitch is incredible. So we're going to use these tools to the fullest, and we're going to push our network. Since we in the now, I'm talking about the now, right? So we lifting up our glass. We're going to salute this present moment, because in this present moment we can learn, and we know that we might need to change directions, and we know that we might need to change, and we need to be able to have the courage to do that. Why? Because our ancestors have carved out this space and time for us, and we need to be able to use it wisely, and we need to be able to use it boldly, and we need to be able to use it in courage. With courage. Right? So we raise our glass to this present moment. We raise our glass to our elder brother Renee, and we say, Ashe. From their family, we move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. And you know what we say? We say Ashe. From their family, we move to all of our relations, and I'm toasting all my relations out there, and we say Ashe. From their family, last but not least. No, this ain't the last one. Family, I'm giving you your second. I'm giving your selfish toast. What is it that you want, right? What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? We lift up our glass. We say Ashe. Last but not least, fam, what do we do? Where we going? Where we going, family? Where we going? Last but not least, I toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most uplifting, the most outstanding, the most brilliant individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you, and I say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Did I say that you the most brilliant, most beautiful person in the room? All right, cool. Now, family, now check this out. Because I know a lot of folks my age got Amazon Prime, right? With Amazon Prime, man, you get on Twitch and without any problem. Amazon owns that, right? And it's like, boom, I got GNJmedia.live going straight into Twitch right now. So that might be the slowdown for some of y'all coming in, and I could dig it. But I want to thank all those that are now coming in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, throw up, let me know if you in there. If you have any questions, you have any comments, please let me know. Let's build on it. You know what I'm saying? Let's build on it for real. All right, let me go and drink a little bit of this, and then we're going to get into what we need to talk about this morning so we can get our day started. I can start this quarantine TV. Quarantine TV is coming. Quarantine TV is coming today. Till they won't allow me to play no more. Right? Let me see. Okay. Let's do this real quick. Let y'all know. Did it go? Oh, did all that typing for nothing. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn how to use the bots, because I can't let them. When I let them go by themselves, they lose control. You know what I'm saying? They get hyped. They get up in there and they do stuff. Make sure you check out our free e-course. That's another way that you can support us on the journey. Like I said, we like to exchange the value with you, family. We want to build you up. All right, now. So, yesterday, we was having a conversation. And I didn't have time because I got on here super late. But what we need to do is we need to go to our news feed. And I need to let y'all know, on the news feed. It's real life here on Gye-Nyame Journey. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Everything, shit could be flipped over in a heartbeat, in a half a second. And it usually is. But we still handle it. We do our damn thing. We do the damn thing, right? All right. Oops. Okay. All right. I got it. I know what I got to do. There we go. Bow. All right. I was hanging upside down. I was getting... Blood was rushing to my head, trying to make sure y'all see that it's real life here. All right. So what we gonna do? We need to go. There we go. Get to our Facebook page. We want to go to our post. We don't want to go home right now. We want to go to the post. I should have had it set up because it's moving slow today, family. So we'll go down through the news until we get to what we were supposed to be on. So y'all can go and follow us on our Facebook page. Here go our symbol. You know what I'm saying? You can also share. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of share. Sharing is caring. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? Look, boom, I could write a post, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to go and get that out. I might have messed up, family. I might have messed up. It won't. All right, go on. Out the way. Get out the way, sucker. You can follow. Got that little arrow right there. You know what I'm saying? You can get a ding every time we play. G&J presents. Damn, we got 185 views on that. Alright, so we gonna unpin it. I'm gonna unpin that right now. And then we'll move down through the news. Well, it ain't gonna let me unpin right now. You ain't gonna let me unpin. I can't unpin my own property. Come on. Come on. Come on, finger. And I'm gonna have to. Ooh, okay. I unpin it another way. I know how to do it. So we got fit. Oh, damn. What did I do? What did you do, Hot Tim? So it's bringing up the quarantine TV real big on me. We did 5 hours and 23 minutes yesterday. Oh, Lord. Take me back. I just want to unpin it. That's all I want to do. Alright, so if you didn't see it yesterday, the beginning we had Johnny Sacco. For those people out there, we want to... no, we don't want to download. We just want to unpin. Embed, download, turn. No, alright. It won't let me unpin. Alright, so I should be taking y'all through this. I'll do that over here on this computer while we'll go and find what we're really supposed to be looking for. I just wanted to unpin it. That's all I wanted to do. Alright, so it's making it hard for us this morning. I can't just click on the pen and get it off. Alright. I guess we could do that later. That's not of utmost importance. What's of utmost importance is us getting to the news. Let's get to the news. So once again, there you go. You know, a lot of people, a lot of eyes on there. So I might need to really think about changing my platform. Right now, we are up live. You said right now, 167 people reached. We got 8 engagements. I don't know what that means. No, I'm not. I'm trying to. YouTube has blocked me, so I'm gonna have to send a message out, let people know that I think I've been blocked on YouTube, and it's cool. Go to gnjmedia.live, gnjmedia.live. You click on it. You can watch us on Twitch. You can watch us on Facebook. Periscope is also not streaming us as well. You know, I guess I'm pissing people off doing some of the stuff that I'm doing, especially with that, with that stream, But here we go, folk tales for grown folks. So we reached 111 people. We only have 14 views on that, though. We trying to get the numbers up. I'm just trying to be transparent with the family. We need to get those numbers up. One comment. I was up there, but hey. Oh, that was last night. So we got today's audience because a lot of people don't be catching that stuff early, late night. Brother High Tim be up. I'm usually go to the Hootsuite, but the Hootsuite been acting slow, so I need to go. And I thought this would be a little bit faster, so I apologize, but we want to get to it. What is going on here? Come on. Anybody else? Is everybody's computer moving slow? I mean, is it just me? I just want to get to the article. You know what? Maybe I saved it in Digo. I should have saved it in Digo. That's what I'm going to have to start doing. The articles we want to discuss, I'm going to have to start saving in Digo. I might even need to go and see if I got an account with them and just start, packing it out. Because that's dope. Good God Almighty. I am stuck, family. It has frozen on me. Oh, there we go. It moved me back. All right. Top 3 reason Byron Allen $20 billion lawsuit against Comcast fell short. You go and read about that on Gye-Nyame Journey. If we got a little bit of time after we get done doing what I want to talk about, we will. Daily Toast Kujichaglia. Mouth breathing is killing you. Especially in these times. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna discuss that. We're gonna try to discuss that today. This one right here, that was a faux pas. Help! I'm knocked out the house. Shit, we got 106 views from the Daily Toast yesterday. Thank you, family. Thank you. I want to get a family round of applause because y'all, y'all have been showing out for me during these quarantine times. Y'all have been showing out. But it still won't let me go back farther. I want to go back. I need to go back farther. Come on, Facebook. Come on. Come on. Put some weight on it. Put some weight on it. Damn. So now what I have to start doing is start pulling out the articles that I want to discuss. I'm so shamed right now. I'm so shamed. Hopefully the faster computer will make. Because look. It's crashing on me. You want me to exit the page? You crashing on me? You're burning on me? You just died? You died on me? You gave up on me? Punk ass. Come on, man. We gonna get you an update and the computer is... Anybody else? Am I the only one having problems with my computer? Please. Somebody out there. Somebody got to say something. Miss Tiandra. What's up, Miss Tiandra? I don't know if you know, but we got us a Discord. Gye-Nyame Journey got us Discord. Are you familiar with Discord? That's one of those young peoples out there. That's she be hipping us on the Instagram and stuff like that. But I still ain't been able to keep up. Family, I just want to get you to the news. Oh man, this is it shouldn't be this hard. It really shouldn't be this hard. Oh, until it pops up. All right, because I'm about to pull out the camera. I'm sure about to pull out the phone. Till it pops up. We're gonna go on and all right. Till it pops up. We're gonna go and I'm gonna read it to you. So that, because I want to make sure we get this, because I want to have this discussion. Now, remember, we're going to be doing Quarantine TV today. So that'll be going off. All right. Might went too far. All right. Damn, I thought I reposted it too. It's moving awful slow. All right, here we go. All right, most intolerant. So what I'm going to do is I am going to share it again and hopefully push it back up to the top so that we don't have to, so that y'all can also see it as well. Let's go and post. Alright. So I posted it again, so hopefully we don't have to wait. It'll be right up at top. It's still feeding itself. Look at it, it's still spinning. This is ridiculous. Alright. Until it pops up. So, what I'm reading from is an article from Medium. The most intolerant wins, the dictatorship of the small minority. The dictatorship of the small minority. Let me refresh this. So I'm going to read a little bit more while y'all wait, because I want to pull out the Deagle. I want to use the pen. I want us to have this discussion about the importance and the power of being a stubborn minority. By being a stubborn minority, right, family? We definitely have the makings of that. The author of this article is named Nicholas Taleb, I think. Very arrogant dude, but knows what he's talking about. All of us, we know people like this, right? I mean, very, very arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Very arrogant, but you know what he's talking about, right? And he does some excellent writing. And I just wanted to make sure that I was able to share this information with the fam. So, and also got another way to make sure that we get it too. But even on my phone, my internet is moving super slow. It's moving so damn slow. Right? But hey, it's cool. You know, I mean, we got to share. We got to share stuff. Here we go right here. There you go right there. Y'all see it? I wasn't playing. I'm trying to find workarounds. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make sure I get you what you need these days in the morning. You know what I'm saying? The most intolerant wins. The dictatorship of small minorities. The dictatorship of small minorities. And I want to go through this, but this thing is taking so damn long. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Maybe somebody give me some encouragement in the chat. Is it just me? Yo, you know, I'm pseudo young, laughing out loud. Young more so in spirit. I stay hip, but clearly because I said that I ain't that hip, laughing out loud. What's up? Oh, she say, nah, what's up, family? I guess she might have not. What's up? Is Sister Navita in the house? Where's Sister Navita at? Sister Navita here? All right, cool. So, family, remember, we're going to be having our meeting for the Malcolm X piece coming up. So, we're going to have that call tonight. I'm going to need somebody to make sure that, you know, send out the text or something, because like I said, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to figure out, I'm learning something totally new. Once I did this, you know what I'm saying, this streaming piece with everything that I got, I'm trying to stay on top of it. I ain't even been able to put together the newsletter, you know what I'm saying, and we still owe the people a newsletter. We owe the people a few newsletters, right? So I'm still trying to get my mind and get my head wrapped around this, and then on top of that, the responsibilities of my position are increasing at my adventure with the children being out. You know what I'm saying? So, dang, look at that. It still got the stuff from yesterday. Look at that. Lord have mercy. See, this Digo is tight. All right. So we read it yesterday, and I highlighted this because I want you to see this. The minority rule shows us how all it takes is a small number of intolerant, virtuous people with skin in the game in the form of courage for society to function properly. Now, this example of complexity hit me ironically as I was attending the New England complex society system. Hold on. I want y'all to know who this is. This is Nassim Nicholas Taleb. The book that we're coming from is a book called Skin in the Game. I've been trying to get the tribe to read it, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not one of the required readings and stuff like that. We got a lot of stuff, but family, this is a book to get. All right, but hold on. This example of complexity hit me ironically as I was attending the New England Complex System Institute summer barbecue. As the hosts were setting up the table and unpacking the drinks, a friend who was observant and only ate kosher dropped by to say hello. I offered him a glass of that type of yellow sugared water with citric acid people sometimes call lemonade, almost certain that he would reject it owing to his dietary laws. Now, this shows you right here. He's a polite asshole, but he bear with him. You understand? He just wanted to make sure but he knew the dude was going to turn it down. He didn't. He drank the liquid called lemonade, and another kosher person commented, liquids around here are kosher. We looked at the carton container. There was a fine print, a tiny symbol, a U inside a circle, indicating that it was kosher. The symbol will be detected by those who need to know and look for the minuscule print. As to others like myself, I have been speaking prose all these years without knowing, drinking kosher liquids, without knowing they were kosher liquids. Criminals with peanut allergies. A strange idea hit me. The kosher population represents less than 0.3% of the residents of the United States. Yet it appears that almost all drinks are kosher. See this little small U right here? Digo, can you give me, where my pen at, Digo? Where my pen? Come on. Bring out my pen. Where's it at? Come on. Give me. Y'all see it? Do I need to highlight it? Do I need to highlight it? I guess not. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said that. And I guess I don't need to highlight it. So, it's right here. Boom. That U means kosher. What this got to do with us, Brother Hatim? What this got to do with politics? What this got to do with us taking over Columbus? What this got to do with us getting our place in America? What this got to do with tribe building? Listen. Simply because going full kosher allows the producer, grocer, restaurant to not have to distinguish between kosher and non-kosher for liquids, with special markers, separate aisles, separate inventories, different stocking sub-facilities, and the simple rule that changes the total is as follows. A kosher or halal eater will never eat non-kosher or non-halal food, but a non-kosher eater isn't banned from eating kosher. Or rephrase in another domain, a disabled person will not use the regular bathrooms, but a non-disabled person will use the bathroom for disabled people. Granted, sometimes in practice we hesitate to use the bathroom with the disabled sign on it owing to some confusion, mistaking a rule for the one for parking cars, under the belief that the bathroom is reserved for exclusive use by the handicapped. Someone with a peanut allergy will not eat products that touch peanuts, but a person without such an allergy can eat items without peanut traces in them, which explains why it's so hard to find peanuts on airplanes and why schools are peanut free, which in a way increases the number of persons with peanut allergies as reduced exposure is one of the causes behind such allergies. Let us apply the rule to domains where it can get entertaining. An honest person will never commit criminal acts, but a criminal will readily engage in legal acts. Let us call such minority an intransigent group, and the majority a flexible one. And the rule is asymmetry in choices. Alright, so Kwame gonna have to break down the whole asymmetry piece. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Let's look that up. You know, like I said, because we in school at Gye-Nyame Journey. We in school constantly here. I'm constantly learning. Yeah, Brother Hatim, I don't know what asymmetry means. You know what I'm saying? Let's look it up. Come on. Copy. Where's my dictionary? Anime, where my... See, y'all tripping, man. It's so hard to get good help around here. Asymmetry definition. I'm quite sure Kwame is already writing it down, so I'm going to go and look this up. I'm going to let the computer go on and grind a little bit, and I'm going to go and pull up, because I know Kwame already put something on there. What? Kwame didn't? Oh, Kwame. What's going on, man? Asymmetry, a lack of equality or equivalence between parts or aspects of something. A lack of equality or equivalence between parts. Okay, asymmetry. Okay. Alright. So we got asymmetry. And choices. I once pulled a prank on a friend years ago when big tobacco were hiding and repressing the evidence of harm for secondary smoking. New York had smoking and non-smoking sections in restaurants. Even airplanes had absurdly a smoking section. I once went to lunch with a friend visiting from Europe. The restaurant only had availability in the smoking section. I convinced a friend that we needed to buy cigarettes as we had to smoke in the smoking section. He complied. Two more things. First, the geography of the terrain, that is, the spatial structure, matters a bit. It makes a big difference whether the intransigents, or the stubborn minority, are in their own district or are mixed with the rest of the population. If the people following the minority rule lived in ghettos with their separate small economy, then the minority rule would not apply. And that's us. We don't live in some cases we do, but we're kind of spread out, right? We're moving out. With their separate small economy, then the minority rule would not apply. But when a population has an even spatial distribution, say the ratio of such a minority in a neighborhood is the same as that in the village is the same as in the country, that in the country is the same as in that in the state, and that in the state is the same nationwide, then the flexible majority will have to submit to the minority rule. Are we not considered a lesser number here? I hate the term minority. Are we not dispersed throughout the population? So can we not, if we have the courage, can we not direct the politics of the country as a stubborn minority? Can we not bring justice to the system by us just being the stubborn minority, where everybody has to adjust to us? We have to adjust the people, to the small population that have peanut allergies, because it is more beneficial to the whole system to adjust to the people with the peanut allergies rather than setting up two separate structures for people with peanut allergies. You got a plane for people with peanut allergies, you got a plane for people without. No, those people that don't have the allergy can eat stuff that is not connected to the peanut allergy. What does this mean, Brother Hatem? This is an idea that we could use when we're talking about reparations. This is an idea that we could use when we talk about political change. This is an idea that we could use when we're talking about economics. Because basically what my man is laying down, he's laying down not just it's almost like a universal law. Something that could be used when those people who aren't wise enough to sit back and be like, well, damn, all this time, you know what I'm saying? All this time we've been trying to, in a sense, force the change. We can make the change happen around us because it's easier to deal with us. How can I put it? It's easier for everybody to deal with us than us, rather than there being separate things for each. In a sense, that's why a lot of the segregation possibly went away, because of the agitation. But then, you know what I'm saying, people start looking at the expenses of having two of everything. It's stupid. It's stupid. We're stupid. Yeah, okay. And it's costing us. Right? So now what we have to do is, far as our political movement, far as our tribe building, we have to understand who we are. We are a stubborn minority. And we can make things happen. It's just a matter of being willing and able to push the envelope, to have the courage to make sure that justice is served, especially for us. Because we know that when justice is served for us, it pours out to everyone. We can't, there's no denying that. When we receive justice, everybody receives justice. This is one of the major reasons I was talking about, far as, you know what I'm saying, when people are talking about the stimulus check, you can tell them, you don't have to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Just reminding them, this is reparations. This is the money that y'all said the country didn't have, and in no way would they be able to get it. They got it. But they spread it out. I'm honestly believing that if they would have took this time to actually do like a reparations type thing, and I know people would have got mad about that, but it would have stimulated the economy in such a powerful way. That's my belief. Why? Because you know we getting out and spending. Right? We getting out and spending, we investing, we helping, we donating. Right? A lot of this money is going to, I mean, like I said, because when we look, if we go back to one of the articles we did yesterday, and we really look at who's getting these tax breaks, and we look at the wealth, the distribution of wealth, where the top 50% got damn near all the wealth, the bottom. Let me find that. Let's stop talking about it, brother Hatim. Just pull it up for the people, brother. Just pull it up. Oh, now come on, Facebook. Come on, damn it. Oh, damn. But y'all need to go to the yesterday's show where you can see the distribution of the wealth, right? I got it highlighted. I wonder if it's in Digo. Okay, there we go. All right, maybe let it get down. Maybe let it get... I'm going to fool it. Hold on. I'm going to fool it. Top 3 reasons Byron Allen's $20 billion lawsuit against Comcast fell short. So let's just go on. Let's just go and look at this real quick. Medium, for those that's out there. Medium is a real good... I don't know whether it's a blog or a news site, but it they have some excellent writers on there. But this is not Medium. This is Forbes. This is written by Corey Hale, Personal Finance, and she says she's the CEO of Culture Bank, redefining business news for minorities. I hate that word. Goddamn, I hate that. Ooh. And POC. Oh, just boils my blood because it drops every. Nah, family, we a stubborn minority. We ADOS. We got to be clear on that. You got to be clear on who you are. Be clear on who you are at all times. You know what I'm saying? There we go. See, I told y'all, Brother Kwame Cole with it. Symmetry across a line through the center of your face, passing from forehead through the chin, will make the left side of your face appear exactly like the right side of your face. When looking in a mirror, the symmetry is called reflection. There are other kinds of symmetry, but that's for another day. How you doing, Miss Hello? How you doing, Kitten Girl? 927, welcome into the chat. I don't know how long ago you was up there, but welcome. All right, we got our first viewer from Twitch. Thank you for stopping in. All right, so let's go. Let's look at Trump. He said these are the top 3 reasons Byron Allen's $20 billion lawsuit Comcast fell short. Trump's Department of Justice, real quick. First up, when Trump DOJ entered into the ring by backing Comcast, things became very tricky. The cable giant garnered movement support for his cause with Trump's administration and filed briefs supporting Comcast after the Ninth Circuit Court found the case could move forward as long as entertainment studios showed racial discrimination was the factor. The DOJ implored the Supreme Court to focus on the fact that the lower court had used the motivating factor test instead of the but for. So, Trump's people wanted them to use a but for. Causation standard, which is practically insurmountable, which is almost as basically impossible. You know what I'm saying? Basically, this means Allen's company will have to prove that racial discrimination tipped the scales toward the denial and was not just a motivating factor. Law 360 reported. Now, so the first hurdle that they had to get over was the fact that the White House backed Comcast. The Justice Department backed Comcast and wanted to open up the level of proof to where it's not is but for, not a motivating factor. They need to prove, Byron Allen need to prove, without a shadow of a doubt, that it was just race that stopped him from being able to acquire the contract with Comcast or the deal with Comcast. Byron Allen saying it's a motivating factor. I'm not saying it's the only reason. It's the motivating factor. You know what I'm saying? So what they was trying to do, they're trying to raise the bar so high so he could make it. So I know there's been thousands of conversations, but this was a very good article, and it's giving Facebook time to spend. All right. Sidestepping the civil rights. So now this one's talking about, because I'm not going to read it all, but they're talking about how the civil rights case, how in a sense the court kicked it out because they didn't want to rule on the civil rights piece of this whole argument. So they basically kicked this shit out. It's gone back to the Ninth Circuit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so they basically sidestep. So here we go. We'll start right here. Remember, the issue here is racial discrimination among contracts, and there are millions of people impacted. Comcast cable distribution reaches about 22 million subscribers, and they've been blocking Allen from getting access to them. Entertainment Studios' media empire consists of 64 shows on the air, 15 U.S. broadcast television stations, and 9 24-hour HD television networks, now serving nearly 160 million subscribers, along with the Weather Channel and its streaming service Local. Now, currently there are 50 paid TV operators that already distribute Byron's content, including Verizon, Fios, DirecTV, RCN, Suddenlink, to 80 million subscribers. If race indeed accounts for Comcast conduct, Comcast should not escape liability for the injuries inflicted during the contract formation and process. So they basically kicked it out of court. Economic inclusion price tag. And she says right here, another stumbling block was the fact that he put a price tag on the racial inclusion. You know what I'm saying? What he's saying, these are the damages that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of selfish, but it's kind of good that this came out, because oftentimes only when people get upset or get in some type of conflict do you actually get truth. Because we could all be pleasant and good. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to bare your fangs in a social, peaceful environment. I don't need to show my fangs. Comcast, in a sense, showed their fangs, and it's like, yo, hey, cool. And so did the Great Pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? And the Justice Department, and it's cool. But I'm glad it came out. But hopefully, I fooled the computer long enough. Ain't this some? You just gonna put my business all up on the screen. All right, so let's do this one real quick. I got a little bit of time. Give y'all some information about this mouth breathing. Because some of y'all sitting out there, some of the people that might be coming late. All right, so this is at Gye-Nyame Gye-Nyame As you see, the stream is currently offline. So I'm going to have to go in here and I'm going to have to change where this stream comes from, because it appears that we have been blocked on YouTube. I'm cool with it. How about you? I use Twitch or Facebook. What the hell? All right. So we go. Peace, fam. I'm running into some powerful information about the power of breath. I've been dealing with the concept of the Ashe breath for a long time, but now I have found scientific proof of the power of the breath, and even more importantly, how the breath is taken in the body. My friends and family, it has finally been proven that breathing through the nose is the best way to breathe. But it also been shown to help an individual overcome or better control obesity, impotence in life, as well as erectile dysfunction, diabetes, insomnia, anxiety, depression, cardiovascular issue, GI disorders, and etc. Proper nostril breathing helps strengthen the immune system, which we need right now. This is why in the song we say take your breath, and we ain't, no, we said take your breath. In the song, in the beginning of the song, we set up a whole song so that I can get y'all, so I can start getting people to consciously start to breathe. Oh, look, we up. Oh, Restreamio, you saved me. Thank you. This is a simple process that each of us can do to take control of our health. Proper breathing is powerful enough to move you toward health. There's absolutely no reason why anyone cannot take advantage of this. It's free, it is relaxing, and it gets you high. What more do you need? For those that are taking the 21-day Nguzo challenge, we share with you in G&J's Ashe Breath, which will help you with many ailments, keep you healthy, and move you towards self-mastery. To keep up with G&J and get exclusive content and other breathing exercise, sign up on this site right here. Enough said. Then also I got a video. Go and check out the video and see what I'm talking about as far as this breath thing, family. Stop breathing through your mouth. Stop it. It drops your IQ. You know what I'm saying? You a man, it causes erectile dysfunctions. Stop it. Go and get high for free. It's a certain way you can breathe where you can go on and get high. It's free. What more could you want? What possible more could you want? I'm just saying, family. I'm just saying. I want to help you. I want to help you help you. I want to help you help you. Shouts out to Elder Margarita. How you doing, girl? Looking good this morning. Huh? You looking good this morning. Right? Let's give my Elder Margarita a round of applause. Cause she was having some problems getting up here with us. But she got up here with us this morning. Give her a round of applause. Where is my crowd at? Crowd? Come. Y'all getting paid. I don't care about the quarantine. I'm like Amazon. Essential workers. Y'all essential. Important to the economy. All right, family. Let's go and see if Facebook is keeping up with us. Oh, Facebook. Remember, we're going to be doing that quarantine DigiTV later on today, family. I don't know what old movies is going to come on. We had a silent movie yesterday called Lost World. It was, because I had to watch outside of my eye because I'm sitting up here typing and shit. And I'm like, I need some talking. I can't stop and read. So I'll go back, probably watch some of those this weekend. I want y'all to see the people reached, engagements, views. We're moving up. Family, the DigiTV is working. We getting more people in with us on this. Slave Bible, remove, pass, and instill obedience and uphold slavery. We didn't get to look at that yesterday. Let's take some time and peruse this news today. What in the hell? What in tarnations is going on here? Oh, it's a YouTube video. Oh. Should I? Or shouldn't I? I'm not going to do that. YouTube is already pissed at me. Alright. This is on the nightly news. So I'm going to find out the legal. IRS gets stimulus check distribution details. Say payment to begin within 3 weeks. If you have filed electronically for 2019. Where we at? All right. Tell me what you pay attention to, and I'll tell you who you will become. You'd be like, Brother Hatim, where is the up-to-date news? Because I wanted to make sure that we had the discussion about the stubborn minority, so I didn't want to add more, to take it further down the timeline, to make it harder to get. I'm waiting for this computer. As soon as the computer get here, family, we're going to be up, and we're going to be cracking for at least 6-7 months until all the software I got in that computer and all the hardware I got in that computer is no longer up to standards. Now, here's something else that I wanted to check. Did you have coronavirus without knowing it? Let's go and check that out. This is an article from Medium. I told you Medium is a real good, it's a good thought piece. So let's go. Health experts say the virus has likely been in some U.S. communities for weeks, and some people have surely had it without realizing. Markham Hyde. Follow Elemental's ongoing coverage of the coronavirus outbreak. As health officials issue reports on positive test results and increasingly full ICUs and the gravity of the COVID-19 crisis. Now, family, for those people that still running around talking about this shit is a sham, you know what I'm saying? We got more people diagnosed with this shit in America than anywhere else in the world. I just want y'all to understand that. So whether it's a sham or not, the fear is flowing. The fear is flowing. And I pity the fool that's standing in the way of fear. I pity the fool. You know what I'm saying? Somebody running around with fear, let them do that. You have your conversations and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to convince them, right, that what you believe is true. Boom. You just give them some encouragement and keep it moving. But don't get in the way with this, it's not real. Well, my great-grandma just died from it. Oh, that's too... They're going to bust you in your mouth. She didn't die from COVID-19. She died from radiation poisoning. This is the type of shit that's going around. Family, please stop sending me this. Stop sending me that shit. Please. Please. Everybody got inside people. I was speaking to people. My inside military people told me to, I'm like, oh my God. Everybody got an inside man now, all right. As health officials issue reports on positive test results and increasingly full ICUs, the gravity of the COVID-19 crisis is setting in. Many of these reports give the impression that the virus only recently began infecting Americans in significant numbers. But health experts say that the virus has likely been in some U.S. communities for weeks, and that some people have surely had it without realizing it. That's the danger. That's the danger piece right there. Yes, it is possible you may have had it and didn't know it, says Dr. L. Lee Riley, MD, chair of the Division of Infectious Disease and Vaccinology at the University of California, Berkeley School of Public Health. That's a long-ass name. How you doing? My name is Dr. Lee Riley. I'm an MD, and I am the chair of the Division of Infectious Disease and Vaccinology at the University of California, Berkeley School of Public Health. By that time, whoever you was talking to then walked away. Like, damn, I just was saying hi. The more recently you were sick, he says, the greater the odds that it could have been COVID-19, but those odds are low. Riley explained that testing for COVID-19 did not begin in earnest until recently. Just this past week, for many U.S. states and cities, it still takes a few days for the test results to come back, and the results are usually not reported until a certain number of tests have been done. Damn. He says, in other words, there's a lag between the figure we are seeing and the reality of the virus spread. Depending on the area of the country a person lives in, it is likely that some small percentage of the population had COVID-19 several weeks ago, or in the case of places like Seattle, even a month ago or longer, and didn't know it. You go and finish reading that article. I'm not going to go and read the whole thing for y'all because I know y'all could read. I have a very intelligent audience, very wise and very intelligent audience. Y'all go and read the rest of that yourself. But I want to find corporate socialism. The government is bailing out investors, managers, and not you. This is from Nicholas This is from Talib, the one that did Skin in the Game. We won't go through that one because that's not necessarily one I'm looking for. He also says portfolio to blow up without tail hedges, without insurance. You know what I'm saying? And what part of the issue that he has is that, and many of us, that when you look at how the government is bailing out these big companies, you have to, if you have any intelligence whatsoever, you have to ask yourself the question, is this socialism? Is this the shit that these motherfuckers get rabid about and say that anytime we try to do something for the poor folks, anytime we try to do something for some, that's socialism. And they start foaming at the mouth, that's communism, and start rolling on the ground. But when we give money to these companies, is that not socialism? Is that not welfare? Why are we bailing out companies that have failed the survival test that you put me through every goddamn day? You've been teaching me my whole life survival of the fittest, and all of a sudden, my daughter's been messing with my light, so y'all probably ain't been able to see my dark, beautiful self. Anyway, there we go. That's a little bit better. And I've been fighting for survival every day. I've been fighting all my life. And I ain't never got a real bailout. But these companies go over and literally fuck over money. You know what I'm saying? Buying their own stock and shit. And I'm quite sure, I can't think of a situation, but I'm going to come up with an analogy for this. Because I'm quite sure if I did some shit like that, it would be illegal. Maybe this one might work. I got a credit card. And I use the credit card. And I use another credit card to pay off that credit card. Then I use that credit card to pay off that credit card. Then I use, damn, is that legal? Cause that shit sound like, cause I'm thinking of the loop. Is that shit legal? But I guess you would never really have no money, but you would have good credit. You use one credit card to pay off another credit card. And you use that credit card to pay off a credit card. And you got this rotating piece. Even though you are not actually able to spend money, your credit card payments are always paid, but you can't use that money because once you go into that cycle, you break that cycle. Okay, all right, I see where it's stupid. Okay, all right. I just was thinking because the shit sounded good for a minute. I'm just thinking. All right, I'm just looking for an analogy because I'm quite sure if we were able to do something like that for ourselves, that shit would be illegal. These motherfuckers went and bought their own stock to raise the price. Then turned around and sold their stock. I got a friend in prison for quote unquote white collar crime. And we got motherfuckers being made billionaires doing this type of shit. And then getting bailed out by the government. And the same people will look down on poor people and be like, you need to work harder. You're not working hard enough. Come on, family. This is ridiculous. It's so much hypocrisy here, man. We got to do something, man. We got to do something. This is getting stupid. All right, let's go. Because Facebook is finally working. Thank you, Facebook, for allowing me to use what I pay for. 6 trillion. All right, that's not it. I don't know where it's at. Maybe that was the article. But anyway, y'all get the idea. Fella, I ain't gonna hold you no more. I ain't gonna hold you hostage on Gye-Nyame Journey Media. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna tell y'all to be on the lookout for Quarantine Digi TV. We are gonna be streaming. Yes, we are. We're gonna be streaming. Yes, we are. We're gonna be streaming. all day. That's right. That's right. And we will be having a meeting tonight. I'm gonna take some time during some of my breaks and look at how to. I'm gonna learn about this Discord just a little bit more. I'm gonna learn about Twitch just a little bit more, so I can make the transition easier for the family. Until YouTube, as they say, stop breaking my balls. You know what I'm saying? Until YouTube stop breaking my balls. You know what I'm saying? We gonna continue streaming because they put it up later. They didn't put the one up yesterday from later because I think it's still some issues about the Johnny Sacco, but Johnny Sacco is in the public domain. And like I said, I'm gonna treat it as in the public domain until I find evidence otherwise. All right. This has been Hatim, and you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey. Family, I want to let you know and welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Summer production, and this has been a Daily Toast. And great Ujima to all of y'all. And shouts out to Elder Renee. Send him another Simba, Roy Simba. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Family, I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm about to get up. I'm gone. I'm about to go to work. Go to the adventure and do what I do. Do what I do. That's what I'm about to do. Let's see. You know why? You know why I'm gonna do what I do? You know why? Can't do the real life camera. It's not on. But family, I am out. Y'all have a great, 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 great day. Put my business all out on Front Street. Where is my $150? Why does it take so long? Ridiculous. What you gonna do? I'm going to What happened? Okay. Okay. She be feel better enough to ask me to do something right before I got to go somewhere.